Bricktastic was absolutely fantastic. I had a lovely time. So this Monday I came back from the Bricktastic Lego convention. I had a lot of fun, and in this video I want to show you everything that I saw. But first I want to tell you what went down this weekend. So on Friday I traveled to Manchester in England. For me that's an hour of flying, 2 hours of driving, a little bit of training and all that stuff. And after all that I finally reached my destination, which was the Premier Inn Hotel in Manchester, right across the street from the convention center. At this time everybody was already building their different displays and table arrangements. So I decided to go to the convention center and look for Echo Bricks because he's the one that I helped this weekend with his display. He had a very big Technic display. He showed like 10% of his Technic collection and took their visitor with him on a journey through the history of Technic Lego. It was very cool. We had a lot of cool feedback. We had a lot of people amazed at everything that they saw. Usually the older people, like my generation I guess, was at the beginning of the table looking at all the 80s and 70s sets. The kids were more on the end of the table looking at all the new cool sets and all the different colors that I used in these sets. There was a big variety in the stuff that was shown. Echo's table was, I think, the only table that had Lego sets, so existing Lego sets, old Lego sets and all that stuff. But it was mostly MOCs, so own creations of people. There were also some stores. There was a store with a lot of discounted Lego. There was a store that had only very old Lego, still in box but also unboxed. That was very cool. And we had a lot of smaller stores that sold like minifigures, Lego artwork and all that stuff. So in this first of two videos, because I have a lot of footage, I want to share a lot of the MOCs that I saw and also our Technic table. Footage is made on both days, which means that some of the footage has the background sound of visitors on them and some footage doesn't, because I took it at Sunday morning before the visitors came in. So that might explain some of the difference in sound, I guess. Enjoy this first video of the Bricktastic Lego convention and stay tuned for the next one. So this is actually where everybody comes in. We've got a play area for the kids and the first few Lego builds are over there. So let's go take a look at them. We've got some city stuff going on here. I think this is really cool. We've got the Lego Ideas Lighthouse. A set that I still need to build. I've got it, but I didn't build it yet. Look at this. I did a whole waterscape. So I guess this is a mix of existing sets and also MOCs. It's cool to see a display like this. It's called Brickish on Sea, I just read here. It looks cool, right? Look at that, we've got the seagulls fighting over French fries over there. So some of the sets you might recognize and others you don't, because they're not sets. Look at here, we've got a spacecraft in here. If you can see that. It's hidden there in the sidewalk. Look, more stuff. And again with these builds, right, you can keep looking and keep discovering new stuff. That's what I like about Lego as well. And then on the end here, we've got a huge pier. Which is very, very cool as well. Bowling place. I guess this is a scene that you would find in European cities, right? Well, apart from the UFOs, I guess, and the spacecrafts. Also, they have a tram over here, which is based on one of the winter sets. And I don't know if it's this one. I think it is, but they put a color sensor in there. So what it does is it hits this square on the track, the red square, and then it turns around and goes the other way again, so that you don't have to control it all the time. It does it all itself. Let's try and capture some more of these details over here. There's the boutique hotel, or at least a version of it, I guess. We've got the tour bus, which you can actually buy. Got more stuff over here. Got a party going on here. Why did the chicken cross the road kind of thing? Very cool. Then we can actually look at the inner workings. Very cool. This is a set as well, I guess, the Friends one. And then we're back at where we started, at the lighthouse. Very cool. So let me take you guys to the table that I've been working on, or I was invited to work on, because this table is actually from Echo Bricks. And he thought it would be cool to have like the history of Lego Technic on display. So we start over here. This is 1977, believe it or not. These are the first ones. And then we go all the way over there with all the different Technic sets that have come out. Well, it's not everything, obviously, but he's got a set for every year. And then when you go all the way over here, it has the newest ones, including the supercars and the big crane, which looks awesome in real life, right? Very cool. It's been a lot of fun to help out at this display. A lot of people came to watch it and give positive feedback on it. And what was funny to see is that obviously the adults come here with the kids, and Dad would be like, yo, I got that set, or I had that set as a kid, and then the kids would be like, yeah, but Dad, these ones over here are much cooler. Look at the colors and the shapes and all that stuff. So it's really cool to see that different generations react differently to the different sets. Very cool stuff. So if I take a look at where I started, let me see if I can find it right here. This little white helicopter was actually one of my first Technic sets. That's what started my Lego Technic fascination, I guess. And it's from, I'm not even sure, I think 84 or something. Very cool, right? And obviously through the years I've collected different other sets as well. I think you've seen me build the Technic concept car over there. Some of the older ones. I got that black one in the back when I was younger. Let me see, is there more? I don't think so. I'm not a big Technic guy, right? You know, I like my cities and my castles. The occasional big Technic set, but nothing really special, I guess. But it looks awesome just to see them together here. Really, really cool. Guys, this must be one of the coolest builds that is here, right? So this one is called New Hashima. It has multiple builders on it, and each builder makes like a module, right? And then they put it all together and make like a huge cyberpunk themed city. And it just looks awesome. I've been looking at this model for a few times now, and you keep finding new details. It's really cool. I actually spoke to one of the builders earlier, and he was like, yeah, we put the monorail in at the last second. So yesterday morning when everybody came in, they put the monorail in. They didn't really plan that before. But if you take a look at this, there's so much detail in there. It's so cool. It's like a cyberpunk theme, right? You can just keep looking at it for ages. Look at all the different floors. So this is a module, and then you have another module over here, and then one over here. Everybody makes his own one. You got the whole monorail going around. Obviously it's lighted as well. They've got the TV screens in here, which are a nice touch. They're not on right now, and the lights are not either, but some of them are, as you can see. Big tower. Almost looks like a biodome or something, right? With all the plants inside there. Very, very cool. This is so nice. Look at this one, this is really cool. So obviously we recognize the castle over here, but these builders put their own touch to it and added another tower. And the whole landscape, by the way. Look at this, all the different minifigures and all the different scenes and stories. So much stuff going on, it's really cool. And the builds are awesome. Oh, we've got a moving windmill. Thank you very much. And the waterfalls are cool. Look at that. I think this is one of the medieval town square like buildings. And this one as well. This looks awesome. So much stuff going on here. This dragon is getting away from its transport. That's an older set as well. That's nice. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of the Bricklink Sets castle, right?
It's the Creator 3-in-1. There's 3 of them knocked together.
Ah, the Creator 3-in-1. Right. That's very cool. I've only got one of them, so I can't build that, I guess. Now we've got the moving waterfall. That is nice. I mean, you guys know I like my castles, so I can look at this for hours. Look at that. All the different knights and the soldiers. And the different little scenes is what makes these layouts so cool, right? You got so much going on, you can keep looking and find new details. It's really cool. And we've got like these 3D printed ones. Really, really nice. 50,000 pieces, took 6 months to build. Andy and Bella Rose, there you go. there's quite a few Star Wars displays as well. And these ones are so nice. They got a lot of detail on it as well. Look at all the things happening over here. So here we've got a Jedi who sliced through this 80 ST. Cut it in half, I guess. Very, very cool. We've got the cantina over here. I guess it's a mix of like existing sets but also MOCs. Nice. And as a touch they have the land speeder on a track here, which goes around. A very nice touch to the whole thing. Oh, there you got the bad guys over there, watch out. The black Millennium Falcon. That looks cool. Mos Eisley. These are all the people that worked on it, I think. It is Mark's build, Mark Thomas. Cool.
Do you want to change the battery for that? That's cool. Which way would it go in now?
So if you are really into Star Wars, you should see this one. Teal Squadron it's called. It's a collaborative Star Wars build made by a group of adult fan builders. Each builder has made a spaceship model accented with teal colored bricks to create a special squadron hiding in their own rebel base on a remote planet. Dude, you cannot grasp how cool this is. This is looking so cool. Look at all the spaceships as well. You've got different spaceships. I guess not all the spaceships are actually Star Wars models. I think some of you Star Wars fans out there would be like, oh, KK, what are you talking about? This is a XYZ wing, I don't know. But I think there's a lot of own creations as well. But look at this base, it's so cool. So much stuff going on again. Look at this. What an awesome build for sure. Unless you get up close to these builds, you can't like comprehend how much work goes into it and all the little different scenes and all the little different stories that you see, and it's so cool. So much work goes into this stuff. And I'm like, how can people even bring it over, right? You need like multiple car loads of Lego to put it in here. Very cool. And all teal accented. Awesome spaceships as well. I know this one. This is a normal Star Wars build, I guess. This one is not. Very cool. Let's see if we can find more. I guess Lego art is not really my thing, but if you see this up close, it's really pretty cool, I guess. So these are these clever like paintings where, oh, wrong side. These are these clever paintings that when you look at them from a different side, it actually shows something different. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And they've got a lot of those here. So here's this one. And then when you go to the other side, it actually changes color. Pretty cool, right? All these different ones. Look at that. So much different artworks. People put a lot of time into these, I guess. So let's see what happens here. That's cool, right? It changes color. We've got Pokemon over here. Cookie Monsters. Cool stuff, right? Oh, I messed that up, sorry. So we've got the motorbike. And then it changes the scene. Look at how big the venue is over here. We've got another play pool over here for the kids. It's a shame my daughters are not here. They would love this. Just swimming in Lego bricks. There you go. So if you are really into Bricklink builds, this stand is for you. There are people here from the Bricklink team that actually were building the latest series of Bricklink Sets. You could get to talk to them. We actually had a presentation on how it all works with Bricklink, and then you could come by their table and see the different builds. I guess this is the seaside market. We've got I'm not sure what this one is called. And we've got a Wild West train, which looks awesome. I didn't get this, but it looks cool. You can't buy all the sets, I guess, I don't think. There's another one. And then we have the siege encampment. I think most of you guys know this one. This one sold out really fast on Bricklink as well. Obviously it's awesome. The Bricklink people told me, like, if you have a castle you need to place a siege on it, so you need this set as well. And I kind of agree, but still, I didn't get it. Bricklink. Can you remember the feeling that you had in a toy store as a kid? Well, I can, and certainly if you see all this. Look at all the different boxes of the old sets. This is so cool. These are all for sale, by the way. I didn't get any, but
Just hang around.
look at that.
Tempted.
Got the monorails over there in the box.
Oh, so does everybody.
All these different Technic sets. Classic space.
Yeah.
Even more. Over there we've got pirates. That's fine, don't worry. We've got pirates over there. Very cool stuff. And then when you look over here, we've got all the different smaller boxes, right?
Do you have purpose yet?
You see anything that you like?
That's cool. Because it's long day for you, maybe no time for food.
So I guess if you're into Lego castles, you probably know this yellow one, right? Well, the fun thing is, they have a lot of creators make their own version of the yellow castle. Look at this. This is so cool. So we've got a gingerbread one. Then we've got a Fabulant one. We've got someone who didn't have yellow bricks, I guess. Or maybe a few. Well, that looks cool, right? Look, it's got a computer for a head. Then we've got a Star Trek inspired one, I guess. Then there is an alien one. This is the yellow castle, and if you leave it in the sun too long, I guess. Very cool. In ruins. We've got a botanical version. Minifigures fit really well with this one, I guess. There you go. We've got one that's still under construction. And then there's a Mario one, believe it or not. The princess is in another castle, I guess. Very, very cool. And let me show you what they did with another set as well. So we saw the yellow castle earlier, right? With the different versions of mock builders. They did the same thing with the Concorde, and you'll be amazed at what we'll see here. So I guess this is the original set. And then they asked creators to make their own version of it again. So look at this. This is awesome. This is called the Draco.
Clearly.
This one is so cool.
It is, isn't it?
Look at this. It's like a plastic modeling Concorde, but then from Lego. That is awesome.
It is awesome.
Swan cord. I guess this is the KLM version. They have the swans going on. Very nice. We've got I guess this is a transformer, right? There you go, the robot.
Concordatron it's called.
Concordatron. Very cool. We've got a space shuttle version. Look at that. The next one is awesome as well. Look, a pizza. Now I'm hungry. It even has the cheese in the front here. Or mayonnaise, actually. I thought it was Parmesan cheese. We've got a classic space version of the Concorde.
I have 3. So I have an old boy who used 21. And then I had blue,
There's an octopus version.
so this is my little tribute to blue. So a couple of months after she died, Puppy was really lonely afterwards. And then I thought, I can't get one because he was going to die.
This one is the only one that is moving, I think.
So her breeder had a new litter. So I got Leon and Nala. They're her biological niece. So this is my little tribute to her of her delivering me Leon. So Lego Leon.
This is a ferry Concorde.
We have 3 cats as well. We did have 4. Oh, we've had.
The
The most we've ever had is 7. That was because one came to join us.
It's pretty clever as well.
They
This is
do
a
have a
guitar.
habit of adopting people,
Well,
don't they?
number 3,
Look at that.
a row of 4 houses, and number 3.
We've got a penguin. I think this is. Oh, camera, help. We've got a camera or we've got a penguin over here. Is it a penguin? I think it is. I don't know. And this one might be the coolest yet. Look at that. A Looney Tunes inspired Concorde build. Where's the Concorde, you'd say? Well, it's right over here. The Coyote has built one of his own rockets, and it's actually based on the Concorde. Look how cool this looks. This is such a nice build. Very, very cool. I think it's so clever how people come up with this stuff. That looks awesome. Especially when you see them all together in a row. Very nice, right? Can we just have a moment to appreciate how cool this building is? Because this is an old train station. It is absolutely huge. And we've got all the volunteers in here already. And when we take a look at the time, the public comes in at like 9, so we've got 5 more minutes to film more stuff, I guess, before it gets busy, and then we can probably not film as good anymore, or the sound will be bad because of the people screaming and talking and all that stuff. So we'll try and just see some more builds here, right?
Sure.
Here we have another medieval type of landscape and sceneries, a little micro built, well, it's not micro built, but just little scenes of siege equipment, I guess. We've got I guess this wall is falling apart. Looks very cool. I guess this is not medieval because it has an airplane in it. But a very cool build nonetheless. It's cool what people make up, right? Then over here we've got a pirate theme build. 2 ships battling it out, I guess. Very, very cool as well. So much detail in all these stuff. I'd say if you have the chance to go to one of these events in your local area, then you should, because if you like Lego, this is so cool. This is really, really cool. These are proper micro builds, right, of existing structures or castles. Stonehenge out here. And there's the siege equipment again. And more of the scene from the other side. So the little tents, we've got the lights, battle going on.
Good morning.
Very
Oh no, I told him that we're already.
so much cool builds going on.
Yeah, terrible.
Exactly, absolutely.
I'm building it to small world.
Big
Oh, I
pink
love that.
Disney
I love that
castle
ride.
going
Have you seen
on.
the Friends micro?
Yes.
Where it's
Well, you know they've got babies now as well.
All the
So
different
they've got
little details are
friends
so
and then they've
cool.
got children and now they've got babies. Just
Mini
this year.
figures hidden everywhere.
So yeah, that might be helpful too.
There's a train here. This train moves around and it floats.
They
So
really
also
are
have
actually,
different
aren't
functions in them. It's
Yeah,
really
you're
cool.
right. They totally
I
can.
guess it's not running now because of the public not being here. So we've got a guy that did all these different trucks, all own creations, very, very cool. Good morning.
what I've done is I've gone a bit more on styrene under it, just for that little bit of buoyance.
So there's something for everyone over here, right? If it's Technic, if it's lifelike models, if it's fantasy, if it's trains or castles. So much stuff going on, as you can see. Look at this. This is a nice little layout as well. I talked to the guy yesterday. Very cool stuff. Got a coral reef going on here.
And sharks there.
Okay, we're looking for one without wheels.
All these
I
different,
can't see one without wheels in the room.
all these different themes in here. Little surprises. And again, with these builds, the more you look, the more you find. Like, I didn't see this eye before. It's just because I zoomed in now that I'm like, hey, what's that? There you go. Very cool.
It's all a blur.
Futuristic build.
That's that soapbox thing, isn't it?
Yeah. They wasn't really interested. Anyway, so we.
Sorry.
No, that's fine.
So we're going to get back.
Here we've got the soapbox thing going on. I actually raced in it yesterday as well. The clip is on my Instagram channel. But these are all built by people not, well, I guess they're displaying as well with other displays, but everybody made their own version of a soapbox. That's really cool. You might recognize some themes, or Minecraft there, there's a pirate over here. There's an old castle set that I recognize. There's another train. Penguins, another ship. All this stuff. Very cool. Oh, there's another train as well. Yeah, that one looks like mine actually. Very cool.
And I don't know what I mean.
More dreams-like sets, I guess.
So every fill it up. So I went and saw Lego.
Look at all the colours. It's very nice.
Yes, it's really exciting.
It's like someone's just taken
People are so creative when it comes to Lego. It's really cool. Okay, so here they have a pod racing thing going on. I haven't seen it work though. It's a shame. Maybe I'll get back here this afternoon and see it running. We got the train tracks underneath, and then the pod racing. That looks cool. That's an amazing build for sure. Even the landscaping and the whole thing. So this is obviously the scene from the movie. Jabba the Hutt and all that stuff. Very cool. That's cool. Another one that I almost passed by and didn't film. There you go, Ninjago City.
So to work that out, you need to use these bits here. On the back of my card,
I even
I've got the
recognize some
code,
sets that I
and
have.
then on the
This
front,
one.
I've written how many pieces I've used in Ninjago.
I don't have much Ninjago. I don't think that one is
So if you
Ninjago,
use
but
that, you can try and see that
fits the
little
theme
code.
really well, I guess.
You can work out what the
that
numbers.
bit there?
Yeah, you can work out what those numbers are on there.
There's a lot of
and that'll
work
tell
in
you
the
how many pieces
landscaping, I guess.
as a rough guide.
Very cool.
And that's what, yeah. So this page is for the instruction book for this one.
Awesome
and
box.
so throughout the whole of Ninjago,
I don't
they
know
always
all
use
the
these
names,
letterings
so
to do
excuse
things
me for that.
On the comic book shop, so they're all in there.
I almost forgot about this display. Look at this. This is all classic space. There's some sets in here and also MOCs. But look at the size of this one.
I'm glad we've come early as well so the kids can get around the building stuff. I mean,
Monorail's always good, I guess.
Wow. Here's the Star Wars table.
Got the artwork as well. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? So with these clips that I just showed you, I showed you only half of the footage that I made. In the next week, I will be uploading another video, which will focus specifically on trains. I love my Lego trains and I had so much Lego train footage that I decided to make a separate video on that one. If you like Lego, if you like Lego conventions, hit the like button and follow my channel. And keep an eye out for the next one. So thank you for watching and see you on the next video. Bye bye.